Alrighty, there we go.
Oh, cool.
Clearing some notifications real quick.
All right. Let's just make. I'm gonna make an AFK one or a time like a spot to put them if we need to move them. Like if they AFK. I guess that one.
Isn't that already set? I thought.
I removed a bunch of voice channels
No,
because I didn't want people to join the voice without us.
There's still an AFK channel.
Where?
In voice channels down below. Lobby, gaming, AFK. If it's set to it, then it'll still automatically move them over. I believe.
Okay, cool. All right. So I need to finish talking to my people to pick up astrologen. Real fast. So, what do you need to do?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even have to make any changes to the Streamlabs. That's cool.
We'll need 2 for game audio because all of mine is separate on that one.
Mine stayed the same. Oh. All right.
Ugh. There we go. Yep. It's on. Yeah, I don't think I have anything specifically that I need to do before we get started.
Okay, cool. Then I'll try to hurry.
Unless I try to like run a dungeon with one of my off characters or something.
You can. You were trying to learn machinist, right?
I thought I could do like the gunbreaker, but I don't see it unless it's through
I think
machinist.
it's a higher level.
Unsure. Go to my bard and do one, I guess.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's see. Okay, I guess I'm in a cutscene. Oh my god. Wow, this dude is quite interesting. You want to see this old man again? You leave us the girl. You leave us the girl. Try anything and he's dead. Wow. How mean. You just let them take them? That's ridiculous. Unless you were the one who saw his reading before we left the old world. But that was more than a moon ago. My grandfather scried from the cards that he would serve as the bridge for countless souls to pass to another. Might you be the other? Hmm? The stars have spoken and laid their path not before you, but before the adventurer here. Interesting. You can thus take control of the astrology and place it in your heart. Listen to the tales of those who walked before you. Know their journey as you know your own. As for the tools you require and the knowledge needed to wield them, Levivia shall keep those matters. You saw there was no fear in my grandfather's eyes when the bandits took him. This is because he has seen you come to his rescue. What? Our lives were written in the stars long before we trotted upon this land. It is not by chance that you stand here today with the soul of the astrologer in your hand. It is fate. Astrology in 'em. Never have faith.
It's a globe thing in your main inventory slot. I took a while for me to figure it out too.
Do you get it from the first, like the second person I talked to? I don't know who. I just got
You
the
should have
silver
it
soul.
as soon as it says with the soul. You should get it. Yes, it took me a while to find too.
It's the star globe. Oh my god.
Yep.
It looks like a stone I mined. I'm level 30. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run dungeons and level it. I thought I would be able to start at 50. Like the rest
Nope.
of the other ones I didn't get down. Alright, now listen carefully, for we haven't much time. The star globe is... Oh, crap. You hold both your sword and shield. It will grant you strength as well as protection, but most important of all, it will grant you insight into the current location of the stars. Enable you to channel the heavens and aether into your body for all manners of magic. The better tuned you become with the heavens and their malefic and benefic bodies, the better the aether might be made ready to bring succor or pain. But as you already know, the star globe is not the only tool in an astromancer has at her disposal. Interesting. Yes, the arcane, or more specifically, the 6 major arcane play a defining role in what type of astrologian you will become. And layman will tell you that the cards can predict a man's future. This is both true and untrue. It is not what future the cards predicts, but the cards influencing the man so that certain future becomes possible. Seeking to tell a man's fortune, you draw a card from your deck. Upon reading the card, you scry that man. You scry that the man will be victorious in a coming battle. What is it that brings this man victory? But Aether taps for one of the lower 6 heavens, granting the man strength, making it all but much easier for him to overcome his enemy. Of course, what card is drawn is linked directly to the target's destiny as well as yours. Are you the one who will see the man's fortune, or will you lead him down to downfall? It depends on your reading. Normally, I would not dare cover so much of this lesson, but this is my grandfather who has placed his life in your hands, and I'm not about to watch him have his throat slit because you cannot tell the face of an arcane up from its back. You have 2 seemingly capable souls here to take the brunt of the bandit's blows. Allow them to carve a trail of carnage, and you convince the stars to nudge the two in a direction favorable to my king. I understand this must be a lot to digest, but if you're ever to become a capable astrologian, you must believe in the path laid out before you and in your power to read it. Following the ultimate control, take some time to acclimate yourself to the new ability. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Okay. I need to find lower animals to practice or something. Okay. Huh. Weird. If there's anybody in chat who would like to say hello or join in with us, we would love to play with you. We are currently in Lich playing.
Alright, I'm on the last boss.
Boss? Are you in a boss?
Yep, dungeon boss.
Okay. Well, I might take a quick break. Go to the bathroom, grab something quickly to eat. I haven't eaten since lunch, and it's already 10:15. So, yeah. Well, we get so quiet when we're playing Final Fantasy, except for it.
Yeah. I just really don't have anything to say much of late. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Especially when I'm trying to concentrate on doing a boss in here.
Right. That's true.
Ayatar, the one in, what's it, the Goblin Camp, the dragon at the end.
Got it.
I mean, you have access to my side of the stream. If you don't, never mind.
I know. Oh. Yeah, that one. Okay. Well, I will be right back.
From Somastra.
Yes, there is an Ellie stream.
Yep, we're just about to go on break at least stream.
Yeah, I was about to go on a break for like a few minutes.
Yeah, I love that timing.
Sounds cool. She's not gonna leave.
Yeah.
From Somastra. Noi I was debating on streaming, but it's just trade skill.
I will be right back.
From Somastra. So I shall hold off until yours is done. Smiley face.
Gotcha, yeah.
Okay. No worries.
From Somastra.
I'll be right back.
Asparagus.
We're not gonna go super late today.
From
Asparagus.
Somastra.
Oh, the color.
You gotta do the,
No caps.
all lowercase. I'll eventually change it to where it'll get either or, no matter how you capitalize it, but it's...
From Somastra. Bruh.
Yeah, no caps.
From Somastra.
Right now it's an
Asparagus.
extremely rough bot that I was just, hey, can I do this sort of a thing?
From Somastra. Up, okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Be back.
I haven't been able to put it in that custom script to change everything to
That's the
lowercase.
back game.
For
I
the
could do
inputs.
words on stream if anybody wanted
From
to play words
Somastra.
on stream.
Enjoy the briake.
Well, this one has a timer. So I'll be back.
Alright, I guess I'll do another, since I just got out. hey, Smastra, thanks for the follow.
From Somastra, realized I haven't followed you yet. Bad.
Gotcha. Well, thank you, thank you. I realize I'm not the most entertaining on my own, or, well, yeah. But I don't know. I've kind of wondered about trying to get like a what's it, chatbot sort of a thing to like go back and forth between, just to like hold a conversation. Cause I'm, like I said, horrible at talking to myself, and I'll just end up in a loop most of the time. If I don't have someone to bounce off of. I don't know. Right now I'm just grinding up my Bard on this game until Ellie comes back and is ready. To start back into main quest. Another level.
I'm back.
And the
Okay. Hi. Sorry, I will try to rush through. I just wasn't sure what these buttons did, so I had to test it super fast.
fair enough.
So many heals.
From Somastra, hello. Welcome back.
Thank you. I got distracted by this song. I love this song.
From So Master,
Alright, I
all
see.
good. Oh, I remember that quest.
Nice. I see in your eyes that you're ready. Whether it actually is ready or not, I'm gonna have to tell actually that it's everybody ready. Oh jeez, it's 34 and I'm only 30. Oh, let's see. I don't know what I'm doing.
From So Mastra, you'll be pin me. From So Mastra, heal everyone. From So Mastra, and attack.
Oh my god, my spells to do
From
damage.
So Mastra,
Taking
you'll find
forever.
cards scattered about. Pick those up.
That's why you use that watch thing.
What watch thing?
You've got
Oh.
2 charges of it,
Ah, okay.
and they remove however many seconds off of your cast time. So whenever you need to spam your heal or spam your attacks, then yeah.
Uh-huh.
From So Mastra, my layout for Astro is devastating.
Yeah, I usually pick up if it's sparkly, I pick it up.
From So Mastra, but Astro is easier than Sage.
Nice.
Is it? Because I thought Sage was the one you stand in the middle and you pretty well spam your shields and like AoE.
I don't know which ones are the shields.
For Sage, not Astro.
Oh, how do you know about Sage? You already get Sage?
I've heard people talk about it. Maybe that's not the right class, but...
From So Mastra, Sage got a few things in it.
Potentially.
Okay. Okay, that one is an AoE. I don't see any glitter here.
From So Mastra, the 3 balls with elements is different ways to help your team.
Well, it's 6 because it goes back and forth.
From So Mastra, like giving overtime healing and stuff.
Okay. 3 ball, I'm gonna start different ways to help your team. Like giving overtime healing and stuff. Okay. Cool. Alright.
From So Mastra, it would be on the bar on your screen. 6,
Where is
7,
it? Oh, and
8.
there's another card over there.
From So Mastra, you get those after pressing the skill on number 5.
I forgot that one. Yeah. So there's no AoE damage on this one.
No. But I'm not sure you need it because of the buffs for your allies.
I'm not AoE healing. I mean AoE damage.
Yeah.
I do have AoE.
I don't know if you need the AoE damage because of the buffs that you put on your teammates.
And what do they increase damage?
I know some of them do. Which ones I'm kind of unsure.
Yeah, you don't. From Somastra, correct that. From Somastra, you get some later on as Astro.
Because with the whole archetypes
From
that they've got
Somastra,
going on,
just gotta do the class quests and stuff to get some of the
since
gooders.
you're doing buffs for the other people, that is your main source of damage. Like, sure, you can, like, you know, do some typical, like, you know, weaves in between because you kind of have to have that as any class. But most of your damage output is through buffing your allies. If we're going to just off of the archetype of the buff healer.
Astro is best for healing and buffs over attacks.
I know. I remember that, but I thought surely there would be something.
From Somastra, Sage is better with attack and healing.
See, that's what I'm trying to get to eventually. But I also like the look of some of the higher level Astro moves, but I just gotta learn. I don't know which way to go.
From Somastra, Sage is a little tricky at first, honestly.
They're all a little bit tricky at the first. Guess we try here? No. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. Man, after the raid, we didn't have any funny stuff happening. We were laughing hysterically before the raid, and then what happened to us? Oh my goodness.
I mean, I guess the game started working at that point. If I remember right.
Yes. Yeah, but oh no.
From Somastra, it'd be like that. I've been trying not to get my hands dirty, so I'm using many tongs to eat my chip pies.
Ah, shit. That's so funny. Mini tongues to eat your chippies. Duty's complete. Whatever. I was not told there would be 2 astrologers. Enough of this. Hey, if you want to join us in the chat or in the call, you can. And if you wanted to travel to Lich, you can also join us in game. To a degree. Unless you wanted to travel to a character that is higher. Because we finished Heaven's Word. And yeah. So, you can join us and join us in the call as well. We're in the lounge. Well, I need to rename it because I think it just says
Sure.
Final Fantasy Voice.
I just got to Winter
I keep calling it the
Place as
lounge.
Joby
It's not even the
LOL.
lounge. Okay, cool. How far away is that?
From Somastra. Okay. Bad. You're also okay
That's why
with
we're
the
both in
idea.
the and not in mod chat. So when we're in mod chat, then we'll have invite
Okay,
only
okay.
to join.
I just wanted to ask both parties.
But we're in the one that anybody can
fair
join.
enough.
But yeah, that's good of you to ask though. Some people wouldn't ask. So we don't mind if the viewers play with us and chat with us as long as they're not causing a nuisance. Which I don't think you will. I've played with you for long enough to know that you're not going to cause trouble.
From Somastra, Bear.
Ooh, I was sitting funny and now my foot's asleep. I like to sit on my feet, but then my
From
leg goes to
Somastra,
sleep. It's so
I only
annoying.
cause trouble at work.
ADHD. We like to sit in weird places, in the weird positions that make our legs fall asleep.
Fair enough.
You
I
only
say
cause
as I've got
trouble
my
at work.
legs wrapped around my chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
From Somastra,
But
I steal
we're on
gauze from
stream, so you're gonna
coworkers.
be on stream, so. Adventure long. Yes, I saw this adventure long before even setting foot on this accursed continent. When the Arcana whispered and told me I would find a worthy successor for my soul crystal. I mean, worst case scenario, I can just mute Discord while I'm dealing with the stream. I'm gonna have to do that every now and again to read something or to listen to a cutscene, but definitely don't mind. You steal gauze from your coworkers? Oh my god. How far until
From
you get to the winter
Somastra,
place with
only
Jovi?
when they truck check too. From
Only when they...
Somastra, then when they get back, gauze is back.
That's so
From
funny.
Somastra, pretty quick.
Right, what's that do?
But, oh. So is that like the an end of shift type thing?
From Somastra, I'm a nuisance LOL. From Somastra, before and after.
Allowing the use of straight shot
okay.
wide volley.
What?
On execution, straight shot will strike. Select target 3 times. A wide volley potency will be increased. Okay. Huh.
I have witnessed how she eased into her new role there, but there are mere moments after this. Okay, blah 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 blah. I mean, I'm not that great, y'all. This is the one thing I have issues with this game is they make us out to be the savior. Like from the moment when we get a new job and we are still learning. Like, sure, if we make actual accomplishments, then say we're great.
Yeah, say we're great all the time. You do you, game.
They do say it. They do say it.
Not
From
enough.
Somastra, it's cause you learn quickly.
Yeah, I'm
IG.
eating cheese while we're on stream. I don't really care. I only have shredded, so.
Alright,
I'm
I've
not
done
really
So
sure
two.
about this.
Ben Cred kisses my ass now at LVL 100 LOL.
That's funny.
Do I need to keep, what's it, grinding?
What's
From
that?
Somastra,
Do I need to
he
keep
got me.
grinding, or...
Alright, so I've talked to the person in Gridania. Just finished the duty. How much more until I'm done with this?
What do you mean? You've got astrology.
Just some stuff? Mm-hmm. But it told me I had to go talk to 3 people, didn't you?
No. Once you have astrology, you have astrology.
Didn't you say the quest involved talking to 3 people?
Yeah, you talked to the first guy, where you picked it up,
Okay.
and then you talked to the second guy in the other tower back in Corythius, and then you talked to the people in Gridania.
Okay.
That's 3.
Okay, great. He's getting cranky.
From Ray back again. Gang gang o slash.
Hello, hello. Gang, gang.
Hello.
Interesting.
From Somastra, o slash.
The constellation is thought to be the first gate, is to be the gate to the first heaven, the heaven which holds the world tree. Planted by the matron and nurtured by the keeper. The world tree is the source from which all lifespan is said to have sprung.
So do I need to do another
Trunk of the tree?
round, or...
From Somastra,
Alright, I'm almost done.
the world tree. It's like the clay Aauv.
Alright. Hopefully I can watch this cutscene later. Because I missed a couple. A solid boil represents a solid foundation. It is not a coincidence that the very constellation is risen to mid-heaven at this very moment, the moment of a new astrologer's birth. And to think I saw all of this a moon ago. It seems I am a better reader of fates than I thought. Ha 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 ha. But I jest. It has been a long journey with more than its share of unexpected excitement.
From
I am an old man,
Somastra,
and one does not need a deck of arcana to see that my weary legs will not carry me much longer. Let us make haste to Ishgard so I may give the ungrateful Jackannard a proper upbraiding. Alright, after I finish talking with them, I can swap over to Scholar. And we can get back to MSQ.
Alright.
Alright, he stopped talking. Game. Return. Foundation, yes. How you doing today, Ray? Or this evening? Hello. What an interesting hello.
Indeed. Well, to you too.
Lower the volume on Ellie's stream because I heard myself twice. I didn't like that.
Make sure you keep it to 1% or your view won't count.
Well, what you can do... No, you need either audio or video. So if you got it pulled up on the screen where video is coming through, it'll still count.
I've actually watched people say that they were muting it, and they disappeared from the users in chat. So
Really?
I don't know if it's a recent update or what, but 1%. But or you can just like right click and mute on the tab and mute all of Twitch.
That's true, but I think I'll be okay now that I can't hear my voice like tomorrow. That was kind of gross.
Well, how do you stream if you're having issues hearing your voice?
Once I know that my sound works just fine with my mic, I mute my like half of the stuff so I can't hear myself. So when anyone makes a comment like, "Oh, you gotta adjust your voice," I'll then turn it on just to look.
Mm-hmm.
But I try not to listen to it because it kind of grosses me out.
I see. All right. So, where are we meeting? We gotta see with Lucia.
Yep.
In Congregation of Our Kings. Okay.
So
I'm
the
not far.
Forgotten Night.
Yup. I guess I could teleport. I mean, I'm right at the bottom of the hill. I'll just... Forgotten Night.
I haven't been here in so long. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Where are you?
I just entered Dragonhead, but on my main, I'm like, I hardly ever go to Dragonhead now, so I hardly remember what this place is like.
Ah.
Oh, I'm already
Oh.
lost.
Okay.
I got to one level. Now I never go here again.
By the way, was my music too loud for the voices when you were listening to stream?
No, I could hear everything.
Okay, perfect. Because I have it
Yeah.
loud in my ears.
Yeah, in stream it's fairly quiet.
Yeah, when we don't have to listen to cutscenes, I like to blast it, but I need to like find a good level. Anywho,
I do that too.
ooh, I got a new spell. I got Broil. When did I get Broil?
Oh, dude, Broil is insanity. I love it.
What the hell is that? Deals unexpected damage. Is that an AoE?
Kind of. It's more like you target a thing, and then after a couple seconds, it goes boom.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna read
Just-
Lucia. We're gonna read Lucia real quick.
Alright.
You are ready then. Good. So am I. Oh, that was fast. We're done.
Okay.
I was gonna say, she's not much of a talker. Till you're in war, then she doesn't shut up.
Right? Let's see. Ooh, hot chocolate. Cream
Where's that
brulee.
Oh, here we go. Alphanaw, the freaking actual talker here.
Oh, yeah. Alphano.
Yeah,
Actually,
Alphinaud,
it's better to
he
ask.
loves nearly getting me killed.
There ain't no way the D is silent.
You're gonna get really frustrated with Fan because he likes to say all the French names wrong.
It's
Ain't
okay.
no way the
Honestly,
D
my
is
last name
silent.
gets mispronounced all the time. I'm so used to it. And Alphinaud deserves it. He's nearly gotten me killed like 7 times in the game on my main story.
Only 7?
I hate him. I hate him so
Only
much.
7.
Only 7? It's still in counting. We just joined another battle, and he's already saying
From Ray
things
back
he
again.
shouldn't.
Sorry was in a CE fate, grinding the
Huh.
new zone 8
Is
PM. From
is
Ray
there
back
any
again.
special benefit
It's
that I
rough.
should be looking for
Sad
on this
face.
food? Because we have 4 options of food. And I
It's
have
a
no idea which one
one-time
to
thing.
choose.
It's a one-time
They're all
consumable.
basically the same.
Okay, well then I'll take the creme brulee because I would like that. Even though I've never eaten creme brulee, I don't think.
It's good.
I bet it's good.
Custard and
I've
burnt
just-
sugar. How can you go wrong?
Okay, no worries. Was in a CE fate. What's CE? Is that another expansion?
Kinda.
By the way, Ray, we are not in mod chat today, so it's just kind of open for anybody to join us that is in the Discord. So you're welcome to join us
Oh, so
in voice
okay.
chat if you felt like it. But
That's how I'm
at this
here.
moment, yeah, that's how she's here. We are gonna let Fan read Alphinaud at the moment because talker.
From A_spectral_stargazer.
Okay, there
If
we
you're
go.
just using the food
If you're just
solely
using
for the
food
EXP
solely
boost,
for the XP boost, it
doesn't
doesn't
really
matter. If you're also wanting to
If you're
utilize
also
the stat
wanting
boost,
to
something
utilize the stat
that would
boosts,
benefit your class job would
something
be
that'd
better.
benefit
That's
your
what I was
specific
trying to look at.
class/job
But
would be
for
better.
now, I think XP boost is good enough.
Yeah, when you're
Thank
looking to buy
you.
food in bulk and like again buy food more later, that's probably when it matters. But like literally, this is a one-time payout. I don't think it matters too much. Whatever you choose on there. Anyways,
Okay.
the path is long, known to us.
From
From
A
Falcon's
underscore
Nest,
spectral underscore
we
stargazer.
shall cross
Yeah,
the western
while
highlands
leveling,
and make
doesn't
to
really matter.
Tailfeather in the Dravanian forelands. There we can be stopped to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await.
So, Fan, guess what?
Hmm.
I was thinking about getting a 2-person mount or something like that to help us not get lost. But I realized you would
From
probably
A
get mad
underscore
anyway
spectral
because
underscore
I'm slow.
stargazer.
So-
Yeah,
See
like
if I
if
can
you want to
catch
get
up
me
to
a
Dr.
two-person
only
mount.
driver.
Alt before next weekend.
I don't know if you can even gift it, especially with you being free trial.
No, they're
Can we-
not gifted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the sad time.
Yeah.
Like if so on that, then like yeah, I can take you cruising, absolutely. But like,
I'm also considering that. I don't know. I probably could. I don't know. Before next weekend. Oh, not this weekend, but next weekend. Oh, interesting. I definitely could because I'm between jobs right now, so I just teach part time, and then I can stream all the rest. But yeah, that's interesting. I was considering that as well. I made one that I'm doing a speed run on when I stream by myself.
I know the one.
of course, then
You
again,
know the one.
I do know that one.
most of the
Jovi was
stuff
there.
left is the stuff till 70.
Wait, I was saying Jovi would need to travel, but you don't need to travel. Lich is your home.
Yeah. I had to travel back, but you know, that's why I didn't join call until I was actually in Lich.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Spectral. Is that what do I call you? Stargazer, Spectral. I think I talked to you on voice, maybe in Duck's server, but you're welcome to join our Discord
From
server
A
and join
underscore
us if you would like
spectral
to chat with
underscore
us.
stargazer. Either is
We're
fine.
in the lounge today.
From A underscore spectral underscore stargazer. Yeah, you did.
Guess who forgot how to
Laughing
spell
face.
Discord there for a second? Not me.
It's okay. I'm illiterate.
I'm an English teacher, so I can't spell words. Then we got trouble. I'm literally
well-
teaching a reading lesson tomorrow, a writing lesson
From
tomorrow,
Ray
which
back
includes
again.
spelling. So
You guys doing more MS
yeah,
here?
yes,
All right.
the week. I mean, if there's other stuff we can do, I am open to other stuff as well. If Fan is, I just want to have fun and talk to people. That's all I really care about right now. Where is Fan teleporting to? Oh, party. I forgot party.
I was gonna say something, but
What?
I don't know. All right,
Is it something that's
so
going to get us banned on Twitch?
no,
Not yet.
yeah, not yet. They'll make a rule specifically for me after I say it.
Next update, it's okay. I'm next, I swear.
Anyways, the Sky Steel Manufactory, and then Northwest, I believe, is the.
1 second.
I believe is how you get there, right?
Where are we going?
The
Yeah.
Dravania.
Dravania, right?
Yeah.
I believe we took the Chochobo to one of the places.
I guess you have
and then
to.
We're road. I don't remember.
There's a lot. Dravania is also the place.
Oh wait, we could just
Shire,
teleport.
and
Never
you
mind.
Get a thing there for extra experience and stuff. You just have to talk to a girl named Chloe. She's like 8. Yeah, you get little assignments from her every Tuesday, every other week.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, here I was thinking
It's a
you'd
good
walk
little
to it.
side thing.
I totally lost my headphones charger. So, in a bit, we will be swapping to these headphones. But for now, I got these ones. the little case is just so easy to misplace. Alright. And fan is already gone.
East.
He's on a freaking adventure.
Do.
Oh, I did a stupid thing. Oh no.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I forgot to attune to Dragon Camp or Dragon Head.
Oof.
And
I
left
did that
there.
last stream. I went
I
by
do
a
it
crystal and I forgot it.
I do it every time. It took me like 6 tries to attune to Summerford Farms.
Okay.
That was embarrassing.
Alright, okay, cool. I'm gonna read
Excuse me.
Lucia again. Let's see how much she talks this time. I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Dravanian soil would be at the head of an army, and here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies.
Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Yasale to our cause, I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. It's almost like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Here was a woman with the blood of innocents on her hands. Men, women, children, all slain in the name of the implacable Lady Iceheart. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side she fought in
From
service to that
Somastro,
greater good,
got me choking on
even
chips.
unto her dying breath. And while that does
From
not
Somastro,
absolve her of her
thank
sins,
God I'm muted.
I hope that one day she will be remembered, and not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dropped a piece.
Okay. Okay. Why? Why though? Because of the change of voice?
Probably because, like, Alphino is freaking, oh, I regret the words I said immediately as I, said them.
From
Like,
Somastro,
almost as if I don't know what the
like
fuck
I
I'm
don't
talking
know
about.
What I'm talking about.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
For
That's
Alphino.
what got me. I was like, almost as I don't know what I'm talking about. What? Accurate.
Oh, wait, because,
continues.
fans ad-libbing?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
It's accurate though. You should
It is,
you should see
yeah.
him at level 95. He's still, I think he's, for a scholar, he doesn't know
Jack shit.
basically anything.
He's
Give him
16.
He is 16, so you can give him that, but he's still kind of a dumbass.
Then he shouldn't be leading the fucking army.
He
Yeah,
should
Like-
be leading a fucking army at 16.
Leave the-
Like, who gives a 16-year-old an army?
Himself!
Charlie.
He bought it! His
He
wealthy
bought it,
ass.
for sure he did buy it.
Yeah, and then he fucks it all over, which I mean.
From
that's
Emerald
unfortunate.
012. You
Hey
absolute
Emerald, how are you
dumbass.
doing? Welcome in.
Absolutely.
Oh shit, okay. I gotta go to your stream. I
You
skipped Lucius. I as You ask much, Master Alphino, yet who can say what might come to pass should our negotiation bear fruit? She says so little
Yes.
compared to him.
Yeah, that changes really quickly.
Okay.
She gets it comfortable, and then she's like a needy toddler.
Oh,
Oh.
great. Not another one at our party.
Don't worry, it's like the intelligent needy toddler. Like she went to like
Hmm.
Harvard at the age of 4.
Got it.
Yeah, she pretends to be dumb until she actually needs to be smart.
Got it. Alright, Alphino.
Yes, of course. We must press on to Annex Shrine if you'll follow me. Because I, as a 16-year-old, know shit about everything.
I want to fly.
From Somastra.
Ooh, you're using
Oh, wait.
Midbud
Geography
somewhere.
IG.
I'm using a random one, alright?
Oh, that's true. You set up a macro for using a random.
Yeah.
I mostly use the unicorn.
Have you not noticed that the whole time?
Mostly use. I haven't. No, I've used the chocobo.
No, for me.
Oh, what?
for me and my mounts. Have you not noticed that it's put on random?
Yeah, I was in the stream when you set it up with Will, was it? Does that help you set up the macros?
Yeah.
You got friends.
That one's ugly, so no.
That one's ugly, so no.
From Somastra, Blue.
That was rude, Liz.
That is rude.
And? Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody's got time for ugly? Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm ugly.
Priority. Really?
Yeah?
And yet we spend so much time together playing games.
Yeah, I don't know why you do it. Why do you think I'm never on camera putting one on my face?
Oh my god! Yeah, I've never seen what fan like. The closest I
Okay,
got
you have
was when he was
once.
showing me his arrow, his a bow, because it was he was ranting about the bow in A Township Tale.
In VR, well, specifically Medieval Dynasties
Medieval.
shooting, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But no, you have seen it.
I don't think I've seen you. I only saw the picture of the bow, and you very conveniently chopped out your face.
I thought I did a video and then like showed the whole thing I was explaining with how you don't actually grip the bow, but you just
Like,
hold it
parts of
between.
your face went into the thing, but not your whole face.
Maybe I had it cropped off at the top. I don't.
I think it looked like you were very intentionally keeping your face out of the
Potential.
thing,
Okay.
so I never said anything about it because, like, obviously it's not it's a comfort thing, and it's fine. If you don't feel comfortable showing yourself, you shouldn't have to. So.
Upstairs apparently. Where's the stairs?
Back, straight back. Here we are. Stairs are by me.
Ah. Alright.
How high do we go up?
Told
First level,
there's not an
second level?
arrow on the thing. You see how there's an arrow, little arrow beside the quest marker that says up?
Okay.
Okay, it
So-
stopped, so here.
Here.
All the way up.
This isn't
Unfortunately
all the way
not.
up. Oh, here's Vidofnir.
It's nearly all the way up.
Was it voiced?
No.
Nope.
But anyways, yeah, with the bow, you put it in between, like, your thumb and your, your palm. You don't actually grab it. You keep your fingers straight. So there's only 2 points of contact. The one that's gripping the bow itself, and then the string. If you're clutching the bow, then you have a tendency to push it either left or right, especially after you release the string. So in order to minimize that, you don't wrap your fingers around, you keep them straight until you actually shoot, and then you catch it afterwards. Or unless you have a strap.
That's so funny. I took lessons in archery, and just a few, not like 2 or 3, and they never mentioned that.
It's a more
You'd
advanced
think.
thing that, like,
Mm.
once you're shooting at, like, what is I forget, I've been so long. Like, when you're shooting hunting distances, like, 30 or more meters, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
I forget, because I use metric on the, those distances.
Okay.
But, like-
well, yeah, so 1
Yeah.
meter is
Oh
3
my-
feet, so.
Oh.
For your, is it, well, I wouldn't be able to visualize the distance anyways from both of those, but, how do I explain, Yeah, I don't know a good way to engage it. I think most of the beginner targets are like 10 meters or 5,
Mm-hmm.
depending. Kids kids at practice is probably more like 5, but whatever. But yeah, at that kind of a distance, like not a lot matters. But once you get into again the further ranges, then every little thing starts mattering more and more.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are you ready to read
All right.
Vidofnir?
Yep. Thou art welcome here, friend of
It's a
Yastali.
girl.
Is it?
I was just waiting for y'all. Mm-hmm. You don't remember this is the girl dragon we made a deal with
I
that
forget.
let
Alright,
us
fair
go
enough.
through.
They don't have the voice thing,
I was just, yeah.
so
We heard her. We heard her voice.
I
And
can't.
she's also the friend of Isale's.
I can't remember the names of any of the dragons. Gonna be honest.
Oh, okay. I
They-
can. If I see the face, usually. We'll see.
From Somastra,
Actually, we'll see if I
only
can.
3 of them matter.
Vidofnir, Ninhog, and Midgard Solmar.
Oh, Midhog, yeah, or Nidhogg,
Ninhog.
whatever.
I do think it's quite funny. They use a bunch of languages when they
Somastra
make the names of
and
these
Ido.
places. There's some German-like names. There is Nidhogg. There is French names. There's all different kinds of names in here. All right,
From
thou
Somastra,
art ever
yeah,
welcome
'cause
here,
it's based
friend
on
of
our actual world.
Aesales. But this one I do not know.
From
Pray
Somastra,
forgive us for
there's a
this
place
unannounced
that's based
visit,
in Colombia.
Vidosnir. May I present to you Lucia, the first commander of the Temple of Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend.
Long bow. It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I come as an envoy of Sir Iameric. I always mess up his name. Iameric, Lord Commander of the Temple of Knights and acting leader of the Holy See.
From Somastra,
Indeed, you may
Merrick.
speak, knight. For 1,000 years, a man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth, that King Thordon and his Knights of 12 did willfully betray and murder the Great Worm, Ratatosker, shattering the peace between our people. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth, a truth which was at last laid bare by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Isale. Yeah, no. When
Yeah.
we're on voice next, you can say it. Alas, a deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment. And our people labored to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Isale once did, and we must make the dream a reality as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more, before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would
From
not
Somastra,
leave my people at
'cause
the
I
mercy
said,
of the swarm. Is it another trial? Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on peace for want of patience. Ha! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon. My humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith. Until we meet again.
But yeah, it is like a really good world building thing to have like the different cultures and different languages, but Lord, is it
It
difficult to
is
keep
really
track
good,
of.
yeah. And actually, I believe Lucy is a Spanish name or of Spanish origin.
Yeah,
But I think they would
in
call it
this case,
Lucia.
it's not pronounced. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think in this case they're using that. That's kind of why it's like with Nidhogg, like every cutscene, they're pronouncing the D. So I mean, I don't know. It's strange, honestly. It's almost like they want the names in there, but then they're half-assing it and not
Yeah,
doing the rest of it.
they're
There's elements missing
probably
still.
specific. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
and
who
then
cares? Japanese people coming up with things.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Just 1 second. I got to switch the sound to my other headphones because those ones died.
From
Constantly
A_spectral_stargazer,
went back and forth with worship on fulfillment.
let's see if
There we
Copilot
go.
can generate some better random names for a chocobo.
For a chocobo, Copilot. I forgot about Copilot. All right.
I just
Speak
named
with
mine.
Alphano, of course.
Good luck.
Why not?
Mm-hmm. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well.
To be frank, I'm surprised your proposal was not rejected outright. Oh, sorry, whoops. To be frank, I'm surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhaps I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. But you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fears for me now.
Well, if you have no further need of our services,
Alright.
we shall continue on to Shalarian. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades.
Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours, and thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remained unresolved.
I can think of no greater matter than a 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Blah.
From Somastra, hooked my leg around my wire
Suffice
to
it
my
to say,
headphones and I
I would
tripped
not willingly
LOL.
make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain.
Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphino. I only hope that fate will not hold you to your word.
Sorry, I had a message making sure it's not important and it wasn't.
Okay, great.
God, again!
What? I gotta talk to him again? Of course we do. Well, we do because Lucia's gone.
Yeah, but come on, we couldn't have headed there. We're like, oh, we gotta head to Charlian. Oh, I guess I gotta repeat myself again, because she's gone. New style, you know. So it would seem
Yeah.
that we have great time to greet this great scholar after all.
From
How
Somastra,
delightful.
he talking shit.
I shall be interested to hear how much she means to go about finding Menphili and Thancred. I can only assume she is privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Yustala in Idleshire.
Alright, well then let's go. This one has a crystal, or we can ride.
Fuck it.
Fuck it means teleport, by the way, if anybody needs a translation.
Well, fuck can mean a lot of different things, but in this case
At this
scenario,
moment.
yes.
In this context.
Alright.
Ellie, it's good to see you. I confess, I had assumed your business in Annex, Chun, would detain you longer. Did you meet with Vidofnir go well? Did your meeting with Vidofnir go well?
As well as can be expected. She must discuss Sir Emeric's proposal with right motherfucker, of course. But she seemed amenable to the suggestion. What of our Charlene guest? Has she arrived yet?
Chris Verelgar is her sire. I forgot about that. She has, but when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on the front bridge. We should be on our way. Because you knew exactly when we would arrive, so you told her when to meet us there. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ads in 2 minutes, you guys. Take the time to take care of yourself. Self-care is important. Thank you so much for supporting me during the ads. I really appreciate it.
We should be waiting on this specific spot. On the bridge.
From A_spectral_stargazer, ads. What ads?
For
I have
Laughing
ads
face.
on. It's coming soon.
like 10 seconds.
I can't. Not 10 seconds. In a minute and 42.
No, for
Minutes.
destination.
From A_spectral
see.
How long to wait?
stargazer. I don't see them.
You don't see ads?
Laughing
okay,
face.
well that's fine. Do you have turbo?
Okay, I was gonna assume you were.
I think a lot of Europeans don't see the ads
From
because some of the ads are not.
A_spectral_stargazer. I
Awesome.
do have turbo.
Well, you're supporting me by having turbo, so streamers do get a portion of the fee as if you had watched. So,
Yeah.
still, thank you for supporting my channel, for being here. That's awesome.
Alright,
So,
anyways.
From A_spectral_stargazer.
Yeah, I have
You're
the
welcome.
3-minute ones just because
Laughing
I don't
face.
want to have ads happening every 30 minutes, so I do it every hour. Anywho, popping into destination. I'm looking over there because I can see your chat over there. And I also have it here too. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, whatever.
I have an overlay. Voiced? Oh my gosh, she's so tiny! Adorable.
I'm terribly
Oh, it is
From
voiced.
A_spectral_stargazer. Ads every
You need
30
not
minutes.
apologize.
1HR is
We
still
arrived
better
but a
than
moment
ads
ago
every 5
ourselves.
minutes
Yeah.
on some YouTube
And
vids.
I actually saw on
From
one Twitch stream
A_spectral_stargazer.
that they had
Sad
ads
face.
every 10 to 15 minutes. And I was like, wait, what? On Twitch?
Yeah.
I was voiced.
Couldn't imagine.
From Simpika. Kryle Simpika.
Pray, allow me to
Hello.
introduce Crow, who is recently
Welcome
come
in,
from the Charlian
Simpika.
motherland. She has generously offered to
It-
assist.
Are
From
you the one
Simpika.
that we call Sim?
AHH ad.
Ah, yes, I gave everybody a warning about ads.
And she can hear you.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, sir. And who is that I spy but young Alphino Levieux
What's with
himself?
Alphino's
I
face?
dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
We,
Alphino just has that face.
Miss Cryle and I met at the studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Cryle.
From A_spectral_stargazer, my first main character was an
Oh,
ORA.
what? I haven't
Oh,
finished yet.
nice. I'm gonna.
Would
Oh,
you care to attempt a
I
more
guess you know I'm an
dexterous
Aura. You can
reflection?
see me.
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters
My
do
first
not demand our
character,
undivided
it was this
attention.
one, and she was Elven, but
A
I
bit
used the
much,
Fantasia
but
potion
better.
because I
can tell
rushed
you've
my
been
character
putting your
creation
skills
so I
to
could
use
play the
here in
game.
Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time
I
of
was in a
asking.
big hurry to play the game, so I just did like a really quick. I might have even randomly generated it and then did like minor fixes, but then
Right,
later
on to more
on,
pressing matters.
towards
Finding
the end,
Minophilia and
or
the
I was,
other
it might have
missing
even been the
scions.
after ARR. I can't
I gather
remember.
you have new
but I
information to
switched.
share with us.
I don't think it was
From
quite after
Somastra,
ARR because we
mine
were
was
still
Miko T.
playing with Cozy a little bit.
Oh, that's right. It was the first time we played with
And
Cozy,
you
so it was
Second
still
time.
in ARR.
Tataru
So
recounted
we
the
were
believe.
tale of
probably
escape,
level
and it
36
gave me an
to
idea.
40.
From Somastra, tis
Or
Krali, I love her too
Male
much.
first on stream, I guess.
Simply put, assuming
From
Thancred left some
Simpika.
manner of
Yeah.
trail
Back.
when you whisked him away.
Welcome back
is
from
almost always the
ads.
case
Thank
with
you so much for
teleportation
supporting me
magics.
through those
I am
ads.
confident I
Especially
can
since you
find
come
and follow
in
it.
to NC Krill and hello ad.
Then what are you waiting for?
She is adorable, and I love the
The
little ears.
wherewithal to do
Wait,
it.
how
The
does a
fact is
Lalafell
From
my
have the
abilities
Simpika.
ears?
aren't
Can
quite
they
Yes.
be
It's an outfit.
Lalafell?
Not in themselves,
Okay,
anyway.
it's an outfit.
No, she has a
The
regular
head mask
Lalafell
and the
ears,
toy
but
is
yeah,
crystal.
Kryle's
I,
just
on the
has a
other
little
hand,
outfit that's different. You can actually get it on the
Then let us
store
all
too.
call on her forthwith.
Nice.
I think it best
I'm
to
trying
explain
so
your
hard
plan
not
to
to look
her
at the
in
store. I
person.
did look at it when I was considering upgrading. But yeah, I'm trying to look at it
From
now
Simpika.
because I probably
Yet
buy
it's a hood.
everything.
Or most things, yeah.
Or yeah, most things. I might buy the guy stuff. Who knows? Don't know what I do with it, but you don't know my shopping. Just kidding. I'm not that bad of a shopper.
Fair
I
enough.
hold on to my money actually. It was right. Cool.
Yes.
Just a hood.
From A_spectral_stargazer, Kryle's got a devious whip.
Wait.
Ooh. I love her. I love her.
Yeah, right? That you
It
love
did not
her even
take
more,
long.
like-
It didn't even take long.
yeah, she's great. I like the banter between her and Y'shtola.
She does.
From A_spectral_stargazer, my favorite of the scions is Y'shtola.
I'm not sure who my favorite is. I really like Minfilia. And I also have a soft spot for Ida. But I'm kind of sad that they make Ida an airhead.
well, that's because she's, well... Ida.
And that explains a lot.
No, I was gonna say something, and I was like, no, I can't say it, you'd hate me, so... Mainly because it's spoiler, so I'm like, wait, no,
Okay.
you're not there yet. You're getting there soon, so...
Cool. I like the earrings that Alphino has though. Like I like the decorative earrings, but
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of his, like, hairstyles and stuff, like, the Scion characters do have their stuff all on Marketplace. Or, not the Marketplace, but, the store, and I've been reluctant to get back on it because I would probably spend at least $100 just buying everything. A lot of them
Same.
end up being glamours, too, but...
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Fan left me.
Yes.
Aw.
He always leaves me behind.
Well, if I'm gonna wait on you, I'm gonna at least grind some stuff on the way. Get my
That's fair.
Chochpo leveled up.
We have so many dungeons I have to do.
Where are you in the story?
That's a good question. I'm over at White Brim Front now, so,
I don't
getting
even
close.
remember the names of the places.
Yeah, it's still in the Highlands and stuff.
Sounds
Okay.
familiar.
Sid, where's this woman?
By
From
the way,
A_spectral_stargazer.
Simpika, if you wanted to
This
join the
alt of mine
Discord, you're
is
welcome to
currently
join
at
us in
the
the call.
SYLPH part of
I
ARR.
don't know if you're still here. I meant to say, but got spaced a bit. We're just kind of chatting and hanging
No.
out in the Final Fantasy category of the Discord.
I'm doing this instead of streaming.
From Simpika, I joined the channel but I leave VC for the night as it is late for me.
Freaking gabagoo.
I gotcha.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
I'll never understand these conversational ones. Could you relay this message to this person? Why don't you just get off your ass and walk over to them? They're across the way.
Or when it's between the Scions, just like Link Pearl? Please?
Yeah, right? Or like the military, it's like, you guys have a whole ass shell.
Yeah.
Use it. That's what a radio is for, communication. Why?
Oh my god, you guys. Fan, do you have the trigger exclamation mark Discord for yours too?
I believe so.
Because I just did the command for my Discord and it sent both of ours.
Oh no.
That's so funny.
Who the frick?
I'm gonna die.
Oh
How
my.
do I always get lost in these tunnels? Because it's dark, that's why. If it was freaking daytime, it'd be fine.
Further
Welcome in, Simpika. Thank you so much for joining. I will wave to you in the Discord a bit later. Hi. Fan did not come rescue me. He just played with his new friends.
Yeah, by murdering them.
Yeah,
Husband
that's what he does to his friends.
Oh god, okay.
So maybe don't become friends with Fan. I'm just kidding.
I'm shaking on my little Lalafell booties.
Dang, you're even the
Alright,
easiest
ready?
race to punt. Like football.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're even the easiest race to punt like football. The Lawfells.
No,
Oh.
okay. I already get pet enough on this freaking game. I have had strangers walk up to me and do /pet, and I've never been more terrified.
At least they're not watering you to try to get you to grow.
Okay, okay, that is me. I do that to people.
So one
And
of
it's all
Fan's
milk.
first followers, one of Fan's first followers, she used to be a Lalafell, and they would her friends would water her, and some random people might join in too. And now she waters other ones.
Yeah,
See,
she grew
what
up.
I did is,
The water
whenever
finally
people are
worked.
laying on the ground, I'll start watering them. Or if someone
Mhm.
dies mid-combat, I'll start pulling out the watering can.
Emote
I've
on them.
also, yeah, I've also, in the middle of someone's roleplay, I have walked in on them and just been a menace by watering them in the middle, and most of the time they get really mad at me. It's like, well, you're in the middle of a combat zone, like right outside of town. What do you expect me to do? Allow you? No. I'm not very nice when it comes to it. Like, knock
Yeah.
yourselves out, but do that in this area you're not going to be in a combat zone where I'm trying to do my quests.
Right?
Yeah, when
Alright,
people are downed on
limited-
my end, I'll just jump on them repeatedly and do
run
CPR,
in
chest
the
compressions, chest compressions.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get
I
my
have
giant
a
mech out and
I
yeah.
have an emote on my main character called Cheer Bright, and it literally is like the same movement as you would trying to land an aircraft. So whenever there's like a dragon or any monster in a dungeon is trying to land, I will pull out that emote.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I've
is it
seen
the two
those.
light sticks that
Yeah.
like hold over your head and like
Remy.
point it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Took too
gotta get
long,
some
Remy.
giggles out.
Yeah. Remy would signal us to follow him that way if we were getting lost or taking too
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
I just point. I just use the point emote. I mean, like some
yeah.
lame like that.
Fan uses
Ellie's
the
seen
point
my
emote
combat
in
one.
Talia, but
Mm.
I haven't seen him use the
Mhm.
point emote here yet.
Well, emotes are hard in
Yeah, it's
here. You gotta
basic.
select the people, then push X, and then select the thing, and it's just nah.
See, you
Don't have
just
an
if
easy
you
thing.
know how to spell it out, I just use the chat /point
He
or
does
something.
controllers. He doesn't do keyboard.
Yeah.
Loser. No, I'm kidding. No, that's
I
I'm
play in
used
first
to it.
person too.
I used to play with a steering wheel because it was the same equivalent as a gaming controller.
Thank you for
So
redeeming your daily crystal.
I used to play with the steering wheel at one point because it had the same maneuvers as a
Fair
controller.
enough.
So I can't say anything. So I take that back. I'm worse off than you.
I mean,
Controller's so much easier than spinning a steering wheel in a dungeon. So
Wait, you use? Oh my god.
yeah.
wait, do you use tank controls as well then? Like, how else would that work?
I did at one point. I stopped after a while. Now I'm just mouse and keyboard. Mainly because the last
That's
one was
hilarious.
bitten out because my dog got bored. So I was like, oops. But that's
Yeah.
oh, I'm going too high up. Oh no.
You know, I also play in
Alright.
first person because I'm more used to like Bethesda and like Skyrim and all that games. Except for in
Yeah, I
combat.
getcha.
Like when combat's serious, I'll go ahead and switch out, especially since I am a tank and need to keep track of everything. But
Yeah.
Okay, dokie. Shall we read Krill?
I guess.
Read the cryo.
Alright. Kryl.
Yes, cryo.
You did say we were headed for a cave, did you not? Because I certainly don't see a cave nearby. Is Master Matoya meeting us on the way or something? No, it is. Oh, it's after you again. We can't just show you where it is. Okay. I have heard
Matoya's
many
my
stories of
favorite.
Master Matoya.
I love her.
Some
She's
quite
my spirit animal.
Master Matoya?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, she's pretty funny too. Some quite flattering, others less so. Rest assured, they are all true. This way, and have care where you tread.
Yeah, she eats the frogs she employs. It's all true.
That
I
is
love her.
that is something I would totally say. So it just cracked me up. Don't worry, it's all true.
Yeah, don't worry. You're good. It's real. Yeah, the
Don't worry, you're gonna
interactions
die.
are great. Yeah, I love Matoya and Yushtola because they're like student and master. It's too funny.
Well, here we go.
Is it voiced?
Yep.
Is that
I believe
trouble
some
I
of it
smell?
is.
Or did you
Okay,
forget
cool.
to wipe your boots on the way in?
Yep.
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Kryl, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Ah, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Croyle, you too possess the echo.
Oh, I was right. They were still
Well, yes,
missing.
Of course I do.
Mm-hmm.
Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Heidelin and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the scions of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh,
Lady.
wait here.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance. But never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
That's a
On the
groan,
cusp of an
not a
umbral
sigh, but
calamity,
cool.
souls blessed with the power of the echo invariably appear.
I guess ponder the orb.
To aid these, her chosen warriors, Heidelin
From
bequeaths
Somastra,
to each a
old
sliver
lady
of her
sighs
strength
LOL.
in the form of a crystal of light.
Old lady sigh.
But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
No two manifestations of the echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course, Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even. The traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you, Master Matoya. Then let us begin.
As long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, do with it as you will.
West, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Huh. Interesting.
From Somastra, Y'shtola looks so unimpressed in the scene LOL.
I mean, it's like to a point. Is she supposed to be impressed? Because like she can't see now, apparently.
No, she can see. She's just.
Well,
I don't
apparently
think she tolerates Master Matoya much.
I thought it was that what's it? She went blind, but can see with like aether currents or something like that.
Yeah, so she still technically can see. It's why she hasn't been tripped. But
then
it's just busier. But like later in the game, like she has a lot more facial expressions.
But it's
with
not
things,
the normal
so,
seeing.
So seeing her in that situation
From
again
A_spectral
proves that she looks
stargazer,
so
she
disappointed,
sees now
or she
through
was
perceiving
expecting
ether.
something else out of that.
Oh, you're out. Okay.
It looked like she wanted to punt the ball.
I mean, who wouldn't? That is tempting.
The crystal ball, yeah. It's like, wow. And you didn't say technically it wouldn't count as dropping it. It's still in her sight, so
Yeah.
she just said it has to stay in her sight and don't drop it. Well, she did say we couldn't kick it in front
From
of
Ray
her.
back again, she's Daredevil. Mad.
Where's my sledgehammer?
From Somastra at A_spectral_stargazer year.
But yeah, I don't know. If she can see through aether, then I would assume that's what they just did with like the echo power. So wouldn't she be able to especially sense that? And I don't know how to put that part together with her being unimpressed. Anyways.
It's the facial expression. You see it later on when she's like more expressionable, even as like wide-eyed and everything. I'm just like looking back at it now because I'm so far ahead that her mannerisms are so much more different that now that I'm seeing it again, it's like there's nothing there. There's like unimpressed with everything. But then again, it's like a really weird like relationship between her and Matoya. Like they're both very sassy with each other.
Fair enough, yeah. Anyways, alright. Were I to find myself in an unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct would be to seek out signs of civilization. Oh, did you mute?
No, of course I did. Of course I did. I coughed and I tried to mute when I coughed.
Fair enough.
Ordinarily perhaps, but in his wounded state he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of unknown allegiance. Yet even had Thancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail. Tailfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, don't they? Do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. My favorite task.
Fear not,
Fear not,
Krill.
Kyle.
I have already prepared several sketches of Thancred for that very purpose. There, a stickman figure.
Probably. This is impressive. You drew him from memory? Guess not.
A skill I acquired of some years ago for no reason. I no longer remember, for reasons I no longer remember.
From Somastra, yeah, he's a bit of an artiste.
I propose we split into two pairs. Yustola and I will inquire at the outlying encampments, while them and Krill question the residents of Tailfeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Loth Astval Bath and share our findings. Assuming there is no objections, let us be at it.
Bossy 16-year-old.
I know, right?
My, he certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young
From
ladies.
Somastra, well, someone gotta take charge.
Anyway, we had best get started. Find me when you've finished making your rounds.
Starting to like her for the underhand comments against Alphinaud.
Me too. Someone doesn't need to be a 16-year-old.
Yeah, someone needs to grow the fuck up.
And how is he still 16? How long has it been since we, in game, in lore, how long has it been since we went through everything? It feels like it's been years. Since everything that's happened.
From Somastra, couple months most likely.
Just a couple of months? Oh, come on. Oh, 2 wars? Or actually more than 2 wars. Just 2 really big wars.
From A_spectral_stargazer. Oh, you're
Yeah, I
going
don't know
to
on that
watch
count.
canon in 4.0.
Alright.
Oh. Searching for a friend of yours, eh? Let's have a look then. The fuck is this? A stick figure?
From Somastra, yes, the further in the game you are,
nah,
the
I
better everyone
ain't
gets
sim
out
around,
now.
sorry.
From A_spectral_stargazer,
Okay.
I'm not
so
saying anything
confused.
more.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Alright. It's in the building, probably.
I believe so.
Yeah.
We talked to
Oh, yeah, this dude. Let's say you got there. A sketch? Stick figure? The fuck am I supposed to get out of this? Oh. Can't say I know the face. You say he's a warrior? I heard a tale the other day about a Hyrulean vagabond who brought down a Bandersnatch by himself, and with style. The way they tell it. He was dancing with the beast like it was the bell of the bleeding ball. Sound like your man? Yes, why don't we use like those kind of descriptions instead of this freaking stick figure drawing?
But it's not stick figure drawing, remember? He learned how to draw to impress girls.
And do you think he got past the stick figure with how people can't recall? Hyrulean, man. Not exactly rare, you know. Could you be more specific? I said
From
more
So
specific.
Mastra, you get an
I
actual
did
picture
spy
to look at
this
later in the game.
one bloke a
It's
while
really
back.
good, LOL.
Didn't get a good look at his face, but I guess
From
it could
So
have been
Mastra,
him.
Ben Cret just hasn't been in town
This
yet.
was beyond the forest, as far as I recall, along the river, over to the west of Tailfeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. The lax was making no effort to cover his tracks. See, that he was carrying an axe instead of a bow. Like you, carrying an axe instead of a bow?
By the way, dude, your nails are fabulous. Who does your nails?
Wait, has that not been, like, everyone in here?
No, serious. No, his nails were different.
I saw, like,
They were
the
really
long
good.
pointed, yeah, but hold up. What about the first dude we talked to? Was that not the same with
I
him?
think so.
I swear... Hold on. Yeah, he's got long nails too.
From A_spectral_stargazer, level 30 Marauder quest
I can't
done.
see because his
Time
hands
to
are
unlock
inside
warrior.
of his body.
Well, here, go into my view then.
Well, not all of them.
I guess not all of them, but he
Ooh,
does.
nice. But he
Um,
didn't put his hand up by his face where we could see it like the other dude did.
he did. That's why I'm specifically remembering this.
Level 30 Marauder quest done. Congrats!
This dude has long ass nails on the bridge.
Okay, let's keep going, fan. Let's not go down a rabbit hole. Let's see. Oh, we gotta talk to Krill. We ran right by her, too.
From A_spectral_stargazer, time to just go to a map. I'm not yet at MSQYs yet. Laughing face.
Oh, fun. Hi, Krill. Finished? In that case, I think we've learned everything we can here. Let's see what the others have found out.
From So Mastra, Krill.
Apparently. Oh wait, hold on.
What part in MSQ are you in?
Up this way.
From A_spectral_stargazer, elves.
Oh, I don't know what that
From
is.
A_spectral_stargazer,
Huh.
SYLPHS asterisk.
Oh, Marauder. I was thinking machinist? When you first said that.
From So Mastra, that's later.
Yeah. I realized that when he said,
From A_spectral_stargazer,
Yep.
machinist
Fan went and
requires
got it.
Ishgard.
Got which Marauder?
machinist.
Oh, yeah.
From
she-
I took the first quest of it.
As does Astrologian and Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
I clicked destination.
I was
by the way.
thinking it was gonna do the the tank one, the gun.
The Gunbreaker?
Yeah.
That one's a fun class. I enjoy it.
But I thought
That's
that's
all the
what
way
we're
in,
gonna get from there.
No, you get Gunbreaker back in Gridania.
Huh.
Machinist is a bit different. It's basically just like another bard, but
From
slightly different.
Fair enough.
A_spectral_stargazer, Gunbreaker requires level 60.
I'm actually going to be replacing my bard with Machinist.
Breakers
Just checking my
60.
cat,
Okay,
that's
fair
all.
enough.
A_spectral_stargazer, and the NPC to
freaking
unlock it is
flip-flop did this
Ingrid
man
Ania.
die? What
Huh. My apologies for our late arrival. We thought it would be wise to question as many hunters as we could.
Many have made camp in inaccessible locations, ideal for hunting game, not so receiving visitors.
Nevertheless, our time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally capable Hyrulean hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chance to see the man's face, his height and build match Thancred's description, as does his fighting prowess.
Ah, cool.
Huh. So, you've heard some tales. Be it as it may, we yet want for conclusive proof.
Mayhap this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a Vath trader. He came to Telfeather in search of garments fit for a man of refinement, which seems a rather curious description for one of his kind. You are implying that Thancred sent a Vath to the market in his stead? Why would he not go himself?
Well, if you recall, you emerged from the live stream as naked as your name's day. It is a scene I shall never forget.
We should
Woohoo.
not speak of that in detail. Is it now?
Well, I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. It stands to reason that Thancred found himself in the same predicament. And I shall be
In any
surely
case,
glad to go
if
see
he
him.
had dealings with the Vath, they should be able to tell us no.
Quite right, Quill, quite right. God damn it. Okay, inventory full. But inventory not full. Oh wait, an inventory full enough to where fuck.
Oh, because it gives you both of the sets.
Yeah. Oh my god.
From Somastra, pervert.
We're not Alpha no. It's something else. We'll just say that.
If it fits, the line fits, the line fits. He
You
seemed
can tell people
like the line
you just
fits.
can't talk to girls.
Yeah, he has no clue how to talk to girls. That's true.
He can barely talk to his sister without him pissing her off.
We haven't really seen him actually talk to her, except for when we were doing the Grand Company, listening to the promos.
Yeah, that'll change. Like pretty soon, when we
Right.
run into her. I enjoy listening to her dialogue a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, she's the better of the twins, honestly.
Oh god, I hope so. If she's worse than him.
Oh, she is.
Like,
She really is.
Fan wants to kill Alpha no. Just saying.
there's not many I don't. Gonna be honest.
He improves over time,
Really?
but
You get so frustrated with his constant talking.
Anyways, alright, we'll go into it more.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it's not necessarily constant talking. It's that he freaking repeats and repeats and repeats his shit. Like, I swear,
Yeah.
you can't start a quest without talking to him. You can't end a quest without talking to him. Like, he says the first word, he says the final word. If it's not, then he throws a fit and makes you pay attention to him anyways. Well, what are we waiting for? For all we know, Thancred could be waiting at us and Lost at the bath. Must go and see the bath right away. Come along, everyone, come on!
Oh my god. Alright, Bossy Boots, let's go.
Yeah, that's why I also like his new voice, because later in the game he's significantly more tolerable. So they're like trying to ease him into like a new, like, he put his big boy pants on and he doesn't like the sound of his voice as much. Mainly because he gets humbled like no tomorrow in no time.
I got used to his, like, his breathy, like, a little bit dull voice, and then they turned it into this bright, cheery, freaking British
Well,
shit.
yeah, they had to make it fit his age.
I mean, I guess, but, like, I don't know. Anyways.
I don't know, I bet his old voice sucked.
I just got used to that, I guess. Great hunters, we welcome you once more to Lotha's Bath, which you seek this day. We seek a man with whom we are told you have had certain dealings. How curious! The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey? No, he is not prey, but a long-missing friend. Good. He is a friend of the Bath as well. One with whom we have traded many times. Truly? And you are certain it was this man? There is no doubt. The fleshling clothed in skins came to us from Sormal, lost in a week. He offered meat and hides in trade. In exchange, we tended his wounds. Brought us much flesh. So skilled a hunter he was, much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them.
And where is he now?
Gone to Losteth Ganath not long ago when he heard the one mine had summoned their god once more.
I knew it.
Oh my god.
Ravana is returned.
Vito did say that Garth had grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself?
From Somastra, I enjoy finding
Honored
Ravana.
Elder, we thank you for your help. Would that we could repay this
From
kindness ere we depart, but we must
_Stargazer,
hasten to our comrade's side.
Electric Boogaloo.
Well,
From
if you wanna join us, you
_Spectral
better get on an
_Stargazer.
Avi that
Oh,
you
great
can.
Ravana
hunters.
is a fun fight.
That's the Nath claim him as sacrifice.
From _Spectral
No, I skipped.
_Stargazer.
Hopefully that was the last
Great
line.
music too.
That was.
Okay.
It,
I put my controller down to do the snaps, and then when I picked it up, I hit both the skips cutscene button and the confirm button.
okay.
From
When we
Somastra.
go into
Yeah, I like some of the later
trials
game
and
fights too,
dungeons,
honestly.
we always ask in our chat if there is anybody who would like to join us. So if you have the ability to join us at those points, just let us know. We are in Lich, though, at the moment.
From _Spectral _Stargazer. I need about 5 minutes to
Okay,
switch
cool.
and transfer to Lich.
I think we still have to make our way to the place and then activate it, so there's plenty
From
of time.
_Spectral _Stargazer. Takes 20 seconds to log off outside of a settlement.
Are you part of Titania? Because I don't have to log off. I do a direct transfer.
If they're in US or something, then you have to log out and all that.
Oh, I'm not sure if they are in the US.
I'm unsure too, but that's
Because
the one
it
where
was
you have
trained
to.
together with in Titania.
From
Which is
_Spectral
you.
_Stargazer.
That's what I thought. You're in light.
I'm on
So
light DC.
from Gridania, I just went to the Crystal and visited another world. I didn't have to log out at all. If you're within light.
From A_spectral_stargazer.
Oh,
Yeah, but
right, you are
logging off
logged
of the
in your
level
30
30 alt.
Oops.
Laughing face.
My bad. I forgot. I can hear myself echoing in Sam's screen.
You mean
From
you like you have
Somaster,
yourself
and
open,
I'm
or
running my own dungeons ATM LOL.
I can hear it through Discord, actually. Can you hear it? Do you have the
that
stream
wouldn't be
yourself?
through my stream then? No.
Maybe I think I have the 1% on the thing so that you. Alright, Fan is gonna die.
From
I'll be
A_spectral_stargazer.
fine.
So, are you going to need DPS or healer?
You're asking if we need DPS or healer. If you saw.
Healer would be better if you can, because I prefer doing DPS. I'm still learning, like, I'm not learning healer. I did healer, but I haven't done healer since, what do you call it? ARR, the ending of ARR. I as soon as like, pretty soon after, I switched to DPS. And I have done it when it's needed, I suppose, but... I should get points for keeping Fan alive, y'all. But Fates don't do that.
Oh, there we go.
Over, and you're still attacking me. Okay.
Well,
cool.
it just ended on mine.
It ended. I know, that's what I was saying. It ended and it's still attacking me. No, you don't run away after you attack. Okay.
Ah.
Oh yeah, because I got more powerful. It's like, oh shit. Not level synced anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, another ad? That can't be. It's been another hour.
It might have, honestly. Not quite.
Really? It feels like it hasn't been that long.
I don't know. I haven't gone any ads yet, so.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's weird. It's so weird seeing a dragon run. To be honest, I mostly see them fly.
The hobble.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd think it would look graceful or something, but no, it's just straight up hobble.
It wasn't made for this with my tiny little legs.
I suppose I should get off this. Oh, yeah. Well, sorry y'all who are stuck in ads. I did not think it was coming that quickly.
How are the level 52 ones taking longer to fight than... never mind. You
Afraid.
aggroed that one. You aggroed 2 of them.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. You think I'm aggroing them on purpose?
Yes.
My back was turned to them.
So? They gotta do with things. You're in 3rd person. You can cast spells behind you, no?
No. It's only in the direction you look.
It's in the line of sight.
You silly goose.
I don't know how 3rd person
I
works.
can't
I
even
play
cast
in...
spells if you guys go around the corner, and I can still see you, but my
It could
character
be
can't
Thancred.
see you.
We must hurry.
Yeah, the skills get interrupted, which is a bitch. I
I
hate
know
it
what you
so
mean.
much.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's also reasonable, too. You can't focus on something if it's gone. Well, I go through this dungeon real fast.
Oh my. That did not happen.
That does not.
Yeah, he gets a little bit of... No, that's not Thancred.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully, but yeah, it's rough because they're kind of assholes first, and then later in game, that one guy
Wait,
is so nice to you.
the same guy who was yelling at the girl who didn't do a good job healing and her partner died?
No, no.
Okay, good.
This is like a totally
No,
different
they're,
thing.
Oh,
there's
they're
a
the ones that we
different
saw.
quest for them. But, yeah, they're dead.
No, they're
Oh.
alive still.
Are they?
Yeah, they're
No.
alive still.
On the-
They got world
Only the dude
transported.
died.
On the quest,
No,
they took... Well, okay, I only took the start of it, I guess, so fair enough. But yeah, on my quest...
Yeah, later in the game, there's more story.
Okay.
They're all
This day,
alive at
we
the
reclaim
moment,
the reins
but
of history.
what they're gonna do is gonna fuck
This
them
day, we rid
over, and
ourselves
that's
of
what's
the
gonna genuinely
Ascians
get them
forever.
killed. And then there's other things that happen later in the game that I'm not gonna expose, but
Fair enough, fair enough.
the Marauder gets a little bit like nicer to you, and it's a whole thing. You'll find out. I think it's level 70 or 80, one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming
playing at
slowly.
heroes, all of you. Is
It
this
must
how
be a
you
new hour
believe you can
because
save your world?
I just checked it and we don't have another ad for
can
another
and we
50
will
something
see.
minutes.
You shall see. Or perhaps you will not.
Treasure copper. What's this?
All
Oh,
right.
good. Something I can't use.
So you are the warrior of light, the savior of Eorzea.
From Ray back again.
I do remember
Man, I
those
totally
menus.
forgot they set up these guys in HW.
So is this the Warrior of Dark that we got teased in the last one? Because it kind of reminds...
Kind of, yeah.
The Warriors of Dark, or
Yeah, Warriors of Darkness, yeah.
From Ray
Carl's
back
like,
again.
really?
Yep.
That's what you
It's
guys
a
chose?
wonder you
Okay.
didn't come sooner.
Yeah,
with
there's
the
a
primal
whole
and all.
reason they called themselves
Lost a
that,
step, have
but
we?
that's found out later.
Fair enough. Alright.
But they're from another world, technically. You find out later, though.
Have
It's a
care.
neato thing.
The
From Ray
ether
back
moves
again,
strangely
but
around
it'll
him.
hit in
nice.
SHB.
And they all apparently had the connection with Hydaelyn.
Yes. Yes.
It would seem we share a common enemy.
Shadowbringers?
Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Yeah.
Shall we show them?
Which, yeah, that name is now very uncanny to the actual story of Shadowbringers. That was a jump scare.
Why are they trying to hurt us?
Because they associated with the Ascian. Maybe a little bit of a dum-dum.
Not very sporting of you to interrupt. But so be it. Mark well our faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness. Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
So we're not actually gonna fight them. What bullshit.
Sam.
Warriors of Darkness. Really?
We just fucking stood there that entire cutscene.
You
Okay.
fight them later. Oh, it's this boss.
Thancred, are you all right?
Really?
Yeah, right. That's still my favorite line from Cryle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you went off of.
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Alright. Oh, you got out of the cutscene? Alright.
I feel so strange now.
Yeah, I wanted to cut off his hair the last while. Until we finally got it cut later in the game, but frig, I wish I could take scissors to his hair.
Fair enough.
I also don't like how his hair went white.
His hair's always been white, no?
No, it was
Yeah.
been blonde.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was
It was a
not
really
as I
light
pictured
blonde.
it.
Weird, I remember it
Waiting
as
until
white.
the
Huh.
last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic. Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Oh, I remember these lines.
Thancred.
I would have asked you to do that in advance.
Now we just gotta find Minfilia.
If nothing else,
And
you might have warned me
Ida
that I would emerge from the live stream in the altogether.
I love these
That's a
cutscenes, they're
shot.
So good.
Eventually, I managed to
The
fashion
squirrel.
knives.
Is it the
Poor
squirrel every
squirrel.
time? Is it the
You
squirrel
You run
every
into that
time?
Squirrel later on.
Given that
Like,
I'm
I
not
just
all that
reunited
skilled
with
in
that tiny
leatherworking,
squirrel. It
it's
follows
probably for the best that I
everywhere.
met Vath before I was reunited with you.
Please tell me it's a squirrel covering him every single time. There was only two shots.
Two pictures.
You were the fleshling
You wanted
clone
more,
of
fan?
whom the storyteller spoke.
I thought they were gonna show a
Something
few
to say,
in
fan?
every single one. They were gonna have the squirrel just jumping at a convenient angle.
You needed some more fan.
They
Exactly,
could.
that's the point of it. Is 'cause
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves.
you gotta leave some to the
Happily, I was
imagination.
able to trade with
No, you
Vath,
don't.
regardless of becoming
Oh wait, it's PG-13. Never mind.
It's okay, I got disappointed too. That's just me.
Oh.
From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it was.
And thence did you
Visual
conclude that were
Why
you to
is it-
track the
Why do I
primal's
get all the
movements,
gear I can't use?
it would
Like,
surely
why
bring
do-
you into
why do
contact with the
dungeons do this to
Scions
me?
once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the Warrior of Light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
Okay. We thought we were gonna have a trial. No?
Apparently not.
Not yet.
No.
Soon.
Okay.
What soon?
Yes, I know. We have to talk to Alphino.
A bus with the power of the Echo and driven down to put down primals. Despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have surely we would have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause.
I recall no such adventurers, and I would not soon forget their like. Nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-state for promising candidates, which is how Ida and Papalimo found you guys.
Ah, the memories. It seems like only yesterday that you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god.
I labor to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been traveling the land, slaying primals without our knowledge. 'Twould imply gross negligence on our parts.
Speculation will avail us not, for there is far we do not know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidofnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Emmerich's invitation. Ugh.
Since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance with the search for Minfilia.
What? Minfilia's missing? Well, she escaped with them. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence.
Okie dokie. How nice of them to deliver us to Vidofnir.
And it is right about to hit 5:30 for me, so...
Okay. So you need to head out?
Yeah.
Okay.
From A_spectral_stargazer, 11:30
Alright.
p.m. for me.
I will set my home to here then. Nice. It is 12:30 for me in the morning.
Oh, dang.
I will still play though. I think I will stay and I can just take a break from MSQ. And if there's any dungeons or anything else y'all want to do, or Golden Saucer, I'm up for playing a bit longer. At least another hour or so. So feel free to join me. I would love to get some experience, level up some I'll set my home point to here, since this is where our next quest is.
Alrighty.
Are you gonna log out here, Fan?
Probably.
Huh?
Probably.
Okay. We are both doing MSQ again tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, and that one probably will go really long because, yeah, we are a bit addicted.
Alrighty, and
Me
I
more
gotta.
so.
Yeah.